looking at drafting first?
I haven't decided yet. I may have to draft for my phone for a minute. I'll be right back.
We will be here. Waiting. I don't think I was ever secretary. I was programming director, I was production director. Yeah, I've always been either programming or production.
Oh, okay. Shooting guard. I don't necessarily need to take a point guard right away. I'm gonna pull the small forward first. Small forward.
We made a square. It's kind of like an actual square in reality.
Yeah.
I wish I had a stand.
You can switch with me if you want.
No, it's okay. It might throw the mics off. We don't want to mess with the cords. He just got done setting all that up.
I may pick LeBron. I don't know. Kawhi Leonard.
If this is a touchscreen, I want to see what would happen if I use it. I don't think so. Oh, that's what it is. Of course. You found the erase. Good job, man. Good job.
I see what you're doing in there.
We had to touch it. We wanted to touch it.
Something up there. What color should I use?
Blue. Are you logging in, Jeremiah?
No, me. I don't know Jeremiah's login. You spell fantasy wrong. It's an S, not a Y. Or a C, I mean.
Yeah, I could have seen.
And welcome to our 2016 version of the Fantasy Basketball Draft. Mr. Rubin, learn how to spell fantasy. Sit down, sir. We officially are starting. We only have 3 of us right now, but hopefully we'll have 4 or 5 before the end of the draft.
They'll just be late.
I'll just be late. I am Tim. I'm one of the advisors. Rini is with us as well, as is Josh. We do not have the camera tonight. We're having some camera problems, but I have the first pick. And you know what? I have to go with my main man, Russell Westbrook. So Jeremiah is up right now, but he is currently out and about right now. I think he's finishing up an interview on the main channel with Map the World. His auto pick would be Anthony Davis. But I think Who do we think Jeremiah would want?
LeBron James.
Do you think Jeremiah would want LeBron? I think Jeremiah would either want LeBron or he wouldn't want Curry. He hates Curry.
What do you want, Harden?
He may want Harden. I'm going to move Harden to the auto pick area. I'm trying to.
$27 seconds.
His auto pick right now will be James Harden, the shooting guard. I think that's who he's going to want. So let's. So a couple things we could talk about while we're
Counting down the clock.
While we're counting down the clock
That is
to
correct.
Josh's first pick.
That is correct.
Number 1,
Who
we
are
have pizza and breadsticks. We will be enjoying throughout the draft. That's not what we're really doing, but he did take James Harden. Josh,
All right.
you're up.
Who are you
Alrighty.
looking at?
This is a tough decision, but first off, I think I'm gonna stay away from the point guard position for my first pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at
Why?
small forwards. I think there are a good amount of point guards out there that
Okay.
can do a lot.
Okay. This is my first year doing fantasy basketball, so any insight I get is key.
Okay.
Me
so,
too.
So I'm going to be asking throughout
So-
why are you picking that pick? Why that choice?
Okay. So right now this is also DJ J Money, by the way.
Yes.
I'm either looking at LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, or Kevin Durant. This is a tough.
You have 30
decision.
seconds, sir.
30 seconds. Okay.
30 seconds.
I think I'm gonna go with LeBron James.
I knew someone was going to get him
LeBron comes off the board right before Reenie's turn.
right before Matt's turn.
It's your turn.
Well, now it's my turn,
Yeah.
but I already know who I was going to pick out. I'm picking out Kyrie Irving from the Cleveland Cavs.
You're picking Kyrie now?
Yeah, and I'm going with the point guard.
Why not Curry? He's right there. You were singing Curry's praises right before our draft started.
Yeah, well, I'm going to wait on Curry. I want my
Curry's
Cleveland.
not going to be there when your turn comes up again.
Well, we'll just have to chance it. I wonder if
Can you find him?
No, I found him.
While you guys are doing that, I will
Are you going to start dispersing our pizza?
fix the board, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Josh is our pizza guy. He gets to sit up close and personal with the pizza.
Now we're on whoever is next.
It's Tom, if he's
Tom.
with us.
If Tom's with us, good luck, Tom. I do want Curry. I still want him really bad, but I really wanted.
What is your infatuation with Curry?
He is gorgeous.
Why did I even ask, Josh?
No, he's gorgeous on the field. I love the way how he runs back and forth on the field, the way he shoots the ball, his attitude on the field. It brings an energy that just
Okay, so
really
if
feels alive.
Tom's auto pick would be Anthony Davis. Tom would not want Anthony Davis.
would it give him.
I think Tom's a Chris Paul fan.
Tom's a Chris Paul fan.
Let me see if he's with us. Jeremiah is set to auto pick now. Are you checking to see if you've heard from Jeremiah?
I am, and
Okay.
I haven't heard anything.
I think Tom wants. Should we just give him Anthony Davis?
We should just give him Anthony
Yeah.
Davis.
Tom gets Anthony Davis.
He can change it.
No, he can't.
No, you. Oh, I'm sorry, Tom.
Matt's turn, if he's with us. Actually, Matt won't be with us for at least another 10 minutes, so his first few picks are going to be auto pick before he joins us.
And
Okay.
he's the most experienced one at this.
That's
There's a
correct.
message. Told you what?
What?
You just messaged me.
I didn't message
Wow,
you
the
at all.
person-
There is
Oh.
a minute remaining on the clock
Minute
there's a minute
on
remaining.
the clock.
for Matt.
One of these times,
Boston.
I will be transferring over to my own laptop, but because I had the first pick, I had to rush and get everything going right then and there. Who does Matt want? Matt wants Curry. I'm sorry, Rini. Matt would take Curry.
Oh. Damn it, Matt.
Normally, I would yell at you to watch your language, but today I don't care. All to pick right now is Steph Curry.
Heart breaks.
Sorry, Rini. He would pick it.
breaks.
He would pick Curry.
He would. It's okay. I understand.
Now, Rini and Tim,
Yeah.
looking at this board, which
Yeah.
players do you think that
Which players
That you
do I
want.
want?
for your next pick?
Well,
Do you see point guard? Oh wait, you already picked up point guard. Sorry about that.
it's okay. He gets Durant, too.
Oh.
auto pick.
All right.
Nice job, though. Is
You're
it my
up, Rini.
turn? Oh, it's
Yeah,
my
you're
turn.
up, Rini.
Actually, if you paid attention to Kevin Love at all for the Cleveland Cavs last year, he played really good. So
Yeah, but I wouldn't take Love now.
I'm going with Love, though. As you noticed, I'm drafting Cleveland teams off the bat.
What are you thinking right now, Josh?
Let's see. What is out there? This is actually going to be an interesting pick. I'm gonna pick I'm thinking about maybe choosing the Greek freak,
Antetokounmpo?
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. Yeah. He's been having a pretty good year so far.
Yeah, he has. I've noticed that.
I think I will pick him up.
And Jeremiah ends up with Chris Paul.
Oh. Very nice pick. Is he still on auto pick?
Yeah, he is. You know, I'm kind of thinking going towards a shooting guard at this point.
Okay.
As I already have the PG that I wanted, which, of course, when you have the first pick of the draft, you kind of guarantee yourself that person that you want.
So looking at the shooting guards, it sees there's Jimmy Butler still up there.
Yeah, I was thinking about Butler, actually.
You have C.J. McCollum,
I thought he was hurt.
Victor Oladipo, the other
Jimmy Butler's coming off the board.
the other Splash brother, Klay Thompson, still on there.
Yeah, I saw that too. But you know what? You know who's I've been noticing going off lately? My next pick. DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay.
Nice pick.
Jeremiah is live and with us.
Ah, Jeremiah is live.
What is going on, Jeremiah?
Issue on the main campus for a second.
Okay, no problem, sir. Take your time. Welcome, Jeremiah, to the draft. He's dealing with something on main campus at the moment. So he's with us, but not with us, if that makes any sense. We are still awaiting the arrival of Matt Bossman, the current assistant general manager of the radio station. He'll be
Should be here in 5 minutes.
hopefully here in 5 minutes or so. But we'll actually, am I able to, oh, he left, Jeremiah left the draft. Let me see something.
Safeguard. Who do you think would be a good safeguard? If I'm even saying that correctly. And now we take you to silence.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. Who did Jeremiah end up with?
Anthony Davis.
Oh, he did get Davis. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm up on the clock.
What are we thinking there, Mr. Rubin?
I'm thinking more shooting guard.
Okay. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's time for pizza.
I think it is time
Of
for
course
pizza.
you
I'm
are.
not on the clock at the moment. I'm thinking it's time for pizza. And breadsticks.
So many options out here, guys, but I think I'm gonna go with DeMar DeRozan.
You're picking up DeRozan. Nice. So we have
Oh.
Tom's on auto pick right now.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Next up, I'm gonna get some centers.
Look at that pizza, guys.
God, there's
Help
somebody.
yourselves to happiness. That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry.
Thank you. Lowry. Kyle Lowry. I think I'm going to go with him. I might not actually go with him.
Yeah, 49 seconds to decide. Take your time.
No, I'm going to go with John Wall.
Okay.
Interesting pick.
To be honest, I don't really watch this team at all, but his name has a very nice ring to it.
Who were the auto picks?
Lowry, Paul George, and Hassan Whiteside.
And Damian Lillard.
And Damian Lillard.
The team. So it looks like Boston picks up Hassan Whiteside. Damian Lillard by Tom. Paul George by Boston. And Kyle Lowry by Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have Rini back up to the plate.
Am I seriously back up to play?
Matt has responded. It looks like he's on his way to us.
Oh, well,
Which means we need to get another laptop up. Which means I probably need to move over to my own. Rainey, what's your thoughts right now?
I think I'm going with Kyle Thompson.
Clay Thompson?
Clay Thompson. Thank you. I'm horrible with names. If you listen to the Way Too Random Show, which is my show, my DJ name's Kit Kat Kitty, I am horrible at pronouncing stuff. Bear with me.
This is DJJ Money. I'm right now looking at a center.
Why a center?
I really don't know.
Okay.
Good answer.
I think the center is a very important part of a squad on the NBA, on an NBA team.
I'd have to agree with you on that.
I'm gonna go with DeAndre Jordan.
I'm up now, huh? Jeremiah ended up with Paul Millsap. So I have the next two picks.
Oh, you do?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking you two should be getting pizza. Who's calling you, Josh?
I'll turn it off.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
that's all right.
That's okay.
What am I thinking right now?
You're thinking pizza.
Besides pizza. You know, I despise this team. I despise this player.
Okay.
But he's a center. He's a power forward.
Don't tell me you're choosing Draymond Green.
I'm taking Draymond Green.
I knew it.
Oh. Talk about it. What kind of players?
Dirty player.
Oh, dirty player. Kind of like Curry. Dirty player. So who's your second pick going to be?
I like power forwards.
So it looks like you have on the board Blake Griffin.
I mostly like Blake Griffin.
Okay.
And I don't think he's going to be there when we come around next, so I got to take him now.
And there you have it. Tim takes Blake Griffin.
Jeremiah gets Kemba.
All right. And now I'm up.
So who's your center that you're going for?
Now I'm looking for a power forward.
Oh, now he's looking for power forward. I got that with love.
Or hate.
Kevin Love.
Jeremiah has joined the draft.
Jeremiah, welcome back.
Welcome back, Mr. Mrazek. I hope you like your team so far. We only have just a couple more rounds left already, guys. Except our teams, since two of our teams are still auto-picking.
As they auto pick away.
This is hard.
You're thinking power forward?
Yeah.
Why not Melo? Or am I
Could.
talking you right into something you don't want to do?
Yeah. I better take LaMarcus Aldridge.
How's it going, Matt? Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, Matt.
No, LeBron didn't even make it to you.
I got Matt. I got LeBron.
You did. Yes. Want to know who got Curry? You did.
Yes!
Oh, and I just took J.R. Smith.
Taking care of something on Main.
Taking what?
He's taking care of something on main campus.
Thank you guys for everything.
Hold on. I'm getting out of the draft. Now I'm going to go on my own laptop, Matt. You can have this one. We are actually broadcasting live right now. Get your pizza.
We are broadcasting live, talking about pizza and sports.
Whose pick
Pizza
is it?
and sports.
It is Reenie's pick.
Okay, good.
It is not. It is Reenie's pick. Reenie didn't even realize it.
This Tim is doing something. How's it going, Matt? Thank you for joining us today.
Reenie is looking for a center.
5 or 6.
And
I think you'll be satisfied. Who you have? Yeah, the only thing I ask is just try not to get pizza on laptops, especially Lakeland's laptops.
I can't not pronounce his name, but he had really good points.
My pick yet? Where's it at?
No, I had you picking last because you have experience with us.
Yeah.
Go over to the top right.
Adrian
Team boss man.
Brown.
Well,
Drum.
below that one.
Drum
No,
round.
wrong one.
Drum round.
So right now, folks, this is DJ J Money. I'm looking for a guard right now.
Help yourselves. I got a whole other large pizza.
All right.
You looking for a what?
Got another guard.
Whiteside and damn. Shit, I never had a team this good. Oh wait, I can't see it.
Matt, you're the only one with experience on this. You actually know what you're talking about when it
You're
comes to
welcome,
this.
because I gave you Curry. Your auto pick was going to be Anthony Davis.
I'm gonna go with Rajon Rondo.
Davis is actually a good player.
Oh, Rondo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Davis a
player.
good player?
Yeah.
got time. So now the only one auto picking is Tom, which is good. Hopefully Jeremiah is able to join us shortly.
Hopefully.
Because after the draft's over, I got a few things we're going to talk about. Sports things. Before people have to leave.
Like why you suck at basketball?
Like why you traded me David Johnson. Ooh, too soon.
Like why I'm going to hack into your team and take David Johnson back? Yes, I'm about to do something illegal. Just kidding. Anybody want anything to drink while I'm up?
I'll take some Dr. Pepper since you're there, sir. Thank you. Did Jeremiah actually make a pick? Well,
Nothing yet.
well, he's
10
on
seconds.
Maine. He said it could be over here soon.
Jeremiah, you're running out of time. 4 seconds.
It's alright. I'm up next. He gets Powell.
And he gets...
Victor Oladipo.
Thank you, because I was not going to say that.
Oh, he took Oladipo. He actually did pick.
I probably would have pronounced it Ophelia. Aren't the Warriors doing really good this year?
You know,
I love the Warriors, just like how I love Cleveland.
a lot of
I
people,
can totally say that.
You're all fired. A lot of people may question me for thank you, sir. May question me for this next pick. Actually, no one will.
Dragic?
Melo. He was still out there.
Why was he still out there, people? Why?
Oh, I have Paul George. I have a better player.
You know, he's hurt right
So let's
now.
go around the. Let's go around the panel here and let's discuss who do we think is better, Paul George or Carmelo Anthony?
I would definitely have to say Paul George.
I would agree with Paul George when he's not hurt.
I agree. That's why he's on my team.
Yeah, Mr. Auto Pick. Who do I want now?
I like how when Tim starts leagues, he's always the first pick.
He is always the first pick. He's the advisor.
Because there were times in the past where people argued about it, so I said, forget it. I'll be the first pick all the time. You know what? I need a center. Mr. Lopez, welcome to the team.
Nice pick.
Was that auto pick for Jeremiah? Or did he actually take that person? That was a real quick pick.
That was a quick pick. He must have had it pre-chosen. Pre-prepared.
No, he's back on auto.
Ah.
My laptop.
Good thing
Are
it's
you the
your
Seattle
laptop.
Supersonics?
Yeah.
And the Omaha Tornadoes in football. That's should have been the Mexico City Raiders.
I'm the Tallahassee Mercury in my third league.
Why? Why the Mercury of all teams?
Well, this is actually something interesting to talk about when we wait for Josh to make this next selection.
What are you looking for
When
anyways?
I was younger, I actually sat down and made up a 30-team expansion for NHL, NFL, and NBA. Just because I was bored. I was like, okay, what cities don't have these sports that should?
There's 30 of them.
I managed to find a way. Why can't you?
Well, what are these teams?
I'm gonna go with ex Oklahoma City
with
Thunder
Ibaka?
player Serge Ibaka.
Well, Omaha Tornadoes was one of them for football.
Very nice pick, man. Very nice pick. I'm actually about to go with Tristan Thomas from Cleveland.
She's going with Tristan Thompson. She's pulling a Kyle and picking all Cleveland.
I am! I'm totally pulling a Kyle
Mr.
right
Bossman,
now.
This is your first live pick of the night. What are you thinking right now?
Thinking guard,
Why? I'm curious.
because I have a guard position open.
Besides that, Okay, fine, whatever.
That's pretty much why. And I already have a forward, so.
Also, please keep in mind, unlike in fantasy football, we actually have one IR position for each team.
Really?
Okay.
So if your player is injured and is out for a little bit, you could put him in the IR position and go get somebody else until they come back, and then you have to drop that person again. And I just saw the Kathy, come get your pizza.
Hi, Kathy.
Come get your pizza as we enjoy a whole other pizza underneath. Oh, I have two.
He's
actually.
right next to them.
These are empty. Thank you.
What are you thinking, Bosman?
Well, I just picked Mike Conley.
Don't you love the setup here?
Pretty good pick, Matt.
Only on the day before Thanksgiving can we get away with this. You're right. Thank you.
Well, might as well go center here. So I'll take two Memphis Grizzlies, Mike Conley and Marcus Saul.
Well, back
Why Memphis?
to
Those
me.
are good picks.
Two best players, in my opinion.
So what does the UTIL stand for?
Utility player, so it could be any position.
Oh, then I want to go with Dwight Howard. I think he's been playing a very nice season.
Forgot about him, actually.
Yes!
He's going to be good. You know, Tim,
Yeah.
I've been thinking
For you.
for you that, I've known you for a long time.
Should I shut up for later?
You've gotten punked. I don't know.
You're fired. Again.
This is going to be a shocker to you guys, but
Kent Bazemore.
I'm going to go with D'Angelo Russell.
Who?
Wow.
I was going
That's
to
a little out of nowhere.
I was going to go with him.
Were you?
Yeah.
Jeremiah Otto picks Nicholas Batum.
I'm guessing he's on his way over here.
I just saw the shuttle bus pull. Get over here. Man, am I going to need to take you home tonight?
If you can.
Of course.
Thank you.
Reenie's going to have to leave here pretty soon so she can catch her bus back to... Oh, it's my pick. I'm too busy yakking. You know, guys, there's a name on this list that I'm surprised is here. Then again, I'm not surprised they're here. Wiggy. Andrew Wiggins.
I knew you were going to do that.
Why, you wanted him?
No, I just knew you were going to do that.
What if I just told you you got punked? Goran Dragic.
Okay. Looks like I know who my utility player is.
What's
or,
that?
Or not.
Now I'm taking Wiggins.
Okay, now I knew that was mine.
Now I'll take Wiggins.
And Tim always manages to have back-to-back picks in our drafts.
So do you, at least in this one.
That is true.
No, Donald, we don't want to hear from you.
We are not playing fantasy basketball. We are playing Can You Beat Tim in fantasy basketball.
The goal is to beat Tim in fantasy everything.
The goal is to beat me in fantasy football right now.
Well,
I'm Mr. 7-game win streak.
that's a challenge.
Until you play me.
I'm not afraid of you.
I know you're not. Because you have my best player.
That's your own fault.
Yeah. I wanted Brady too much.
I was so happy when you accepted that trade. You have no idea how happy I was.
Shows how much a Michigan Wolverine let me down, being a Buckeye.
Did I ever tell you what the Michigan grad said to the Ohio State grad? Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
I am going with Jay Crowder.
Jameson Crowder. Okay. The football player. Ha ha ha.
Not a bad choice, man.
Matt, you're fired. Guys, eat more pizza.
Rini, you're the host of this show.
I am not the host of this
Actually,
show.
I am, technically, for today.
Technically, yeah, Tim's the host of the show. I think I'm gonna go with Marcus Morris.
Marquise Morris?
Yeah.
Who's Marquise or Marcus?
Marcus, he's starting. Markeef doesn't even play anymore. No, he does. Plays for the Suns. No.
Your pick.
Ooh, no, he's not good anymore. Used to be.
Oh, wow, I forgot about this guy. Who's not good anymore?
Rudy Gay.
Oh. Not who I'm thinking of.
I have back-to-back picks. This is kind of a throwaway. But Parsons is always hurt. Miles Turner's a beast. Dirk's old. Center. So let's go. I'm gonna go. Shoot.
You have 20 seconds.
All right.
Your other pick is Chris Dunn, whoever that is.
Oh, he's good though. We'll go with Evan Fournier from the Magic, and
Okay.
then I am definitely going to take a shot with Mr. D Wade.
Do you have a third
Song's
pick?
in. Everybody's live.
Up, everyone's live.
Nope, Jeremiah's not.
Except Jeremiah.
Oh, except
Hopefully
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah at least makes it for pizza and for our after the draft discussion.
Always a good thing to have.
Tom picks up Ding from wherever team
Georgie
that.
Dieng.
Way to go.
Um,
I'm looking at Courtney Lee.
really, he's still there?
He is still there.
Not Courtney Lee.
From New York.
Sorry. Courtney Lee's not good.
You think about Kent Bazemore?
I'm picking Devin Booker.
Bazemore's good. I would take him if I were you. I mean,
I'm-
Dunn's good, but he doesn't start. That's the only. He
I
will
am
be
taking
starting.
Bazemore. I thought of him. Oh, wait a minute. Do I want him? Do I want both? Taking Bazemore.
Is this a week by week thing?
Yeah.
Or a
Yeah.
day by day?
Week by week.
Week by week.
You feast Josh one week, Greeny next week, me the week after, so on. I mean, every day we'll lock at the scheduled date, first game of the day. I think it is. We'll have to look.
Okay. Tonight's dollar bowling night.
Yeah, too bad I don't get off till after 9.
Bowling, football, basketball. Sports, people. Sports. Gotta love them.
Correct, Rini. We are talking about sports.
This pick may shock some of you.
No, he sucks.
Jabari Parker.
Terrible.
Interesting pick.
Bad pick.
Can you
Bad
explain
pick.
why?
Because he's bad at this. Your team's actually not bad. Not gonna lie. Blake.
Because Matt wanted Bazemore, so I couldn't let him get him. Parker, it's just a second-year player, isn't he?
Third.
Third-year player?
Yeah.
I think Parker will come into his own this year.
Hey, Jeremiah's here.
Jeremiah. Luigi. Tommy.
How's it going, sir?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Feel free to have your pizza as you like.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
There is also pop behind the webcam, which isn't working, by the way. and then I'll have time to look at it before we got
Setting
started.
up.
Really?
Yeah, that range is 6.
Hmm.
This unit's phenomenal.
I'm gonna go with Jonas Valanciunas.
Valanciunas.
Why did they run to 6? Because sending videos and stuff?
Well, I sent them the video and all that.
Oh, okay.
Where'd you get the pizza from?
It's called Pizza Time.
Oh, is that in Menor?
Uh-huh.
Behind Long John.
Pizza. Pizza time. Gotta love pizza. And I'm going with Jeff Green from Orlando.
That's not a bad pick. So have you seen your team yet, sir? No?
You have LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin. Oh, wait, no, it's
So
the Cavs.
you do have LeBron.
Congratulations. You've got LeBron James.
I have LeBron.
You have LeBron? Oops. Who, you would have drafted him, or? Okay. You, I didn't think you would have wanted Curry, so I didn't give you Curry. Good, I was right.
I got him. And I have Kevin Durant.
Oh, I don't have the last pick in the draft this year, in this one. Matt does.
I have the team with all the Curry, Durant, and Whiteside. Let me see.
I pulled a Kyle.
Took all the Cavs.
You took James Harden with your first pick.
I took a lot of the Cavs players.
You have Chris Paul, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Batum from Charlotte, Porzingis from I almost said the Yankees. I'm so fired. The Knicks, Kemba from Charlotte, Paul Millsap. You have Victor Oladipo, Rudy Gobert, Nikola Vucevic, I think it is. Vucevic, thank you, and Nikola Jokic from Denver.
Okay, I just drafted Avery Bradley from Boston.
2 picks left. No, you guys have 3 picks. Actually, no.
Still there.
2 picks left for everybody here. We're almost done with the draft already.
And I took Harrison Barnes from Dallas.
I forgot he's not in Golden State anymore.
He was one of the smarter players in the NBA. Left Golden State. I'm telling you, they're going to crash and burn in a couple of months.
I fired Tom in the chat. Who's up? Thomas.
Oh, that's what happened. Tom finally decided to wake up.
Yeah, he did. Tom took Randall. Why did you call him poop?
I did not call him
I'm
poop.
talking to Matt. Why did you call him poop?
I didn't.
You
Baby
called
means
him
poop in
poop.
Danish.
You called him poop.
I said poop question mark? I eat that.
I'm going to take Jordan Clarkson.
I'm taking Trevor Ariza.
Jeremiah gets Jeff Teague. You know, who do I take now?
Schroeder's still there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll let you guys know, besides the top centers in the league, power forwards and centers usually don't get a lot of points because they don't get the ball that much. The only way they get points is usually by rebounds and put-back dunks and stuff like that.
Completely understandable. Thank you for the advice, though.
All your guards and forwards will rack up all your points.
He's old, but I'm taking him anyway.
Dirk,
Dirk Nowitzki. Clap, 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 clap.
he's got... Oh.
What?
I said he's got... I wish he was still good.
Who?
Kenneth Farid. He used to be good. Like, as a rookie in second year, he was like a beast.
Who you taking with your last pick there, Josh?
Not really sure.
I know
He's
who-
in the dark.
Oh, I know who I'm taking.
If he's still there.
I know who I'm not taking. Tobias Harris.
I'm gonna go with Brandon Knight.
Okay.
That's a pretty good.
All right. Not bad.
I'm
Not
not
bad
going
choice.
to pick Derrick Rose.
My last and final pick is going to be Kyle Corrett from Atlanta.
Who? Kyle Korver?
Corver, thank you. I knew I said his name wrong.
Jeremiah, we've learned something tonight.
That's basketball names.
I'm
Yes.
butchering people's names. He already knows this.
Okay. I'm going to go. Oh, Tom's picking right now. Who does Tom have on his team? Lillard. Oh, Lillard's. And Towns? Oh, dang it. Bad Tom. Bad. Trade me Anthony Towns for somebody.
John Cena.
Johnson. Alright. You guys will question this pick now?
Miles Turner.
Yep.
Really?
Why?
Why?
Because he, with a lot of things going on in Indiana, he has been fantastic this season. And he is going to become. Miles Turner will become a
John
top
Cena.
3 center in this league over the next 5 years. Maybe.
The problem with that statement, though, Matt, is 5 years.
Yeah, but he's going to start now.
You do realize we're not in a keeper league, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So,
Well, I'm saying he's going to be great this year. He's going to be like Hassan Whiteside. He's going to, like, come out of nowhere and just destroy. Just kind of like Isaiah Thomas did.
okay. So thank you all for attending this year's fantasy basketball draft. This is the first year the station has ever done fantasy basketball.
And for our next draft, we'll be around the Masters when golf starts, fantasy golf.
Let's not say we did.
Oh.
And this one I take Tiger Woods. Oh. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I do have one question for you before we go too far.
Yeah.
If we had a fantasy bowling group of our people in the radio station, who would you pick first?
Myself.
That's what I thought.
Actually, no. I would pick. I hope he's out there. Tom, shout out to you. I would pick Tom because he's always up there on Wednesdays.
You need to understand something about Tom, Matt. You see, Tom's not usually at bowling to bowl.
I was gonna. I didn't want to.
Tom's out there to do other things, like play pool. Get your mind out of the gutter, Mr. Bossman.
And thank you everyone for this broadcast. Wait, what?
Well-
Why am I thinking this?
Oh, actually,
never mind.
now that the draft is over,
Yeah, good time.
That off?
no, I actually have a couple things I want to talk with you guys about. Since you guys are here, and
Live?
I haven't. Yes, on
Come on,
live.
Jeremiah, sit down with us. Don't be standing.
Since I don't know, I haven't gotten to do a show with everybody since the fantasy football draft, which is nobody's fault but my own.
And Tim's gonna kick my team's butt this week.
I'm only projected to win by 30. Okay.
I know, because my players
30.
are doing a horrible job.
David Johnson, he's supposed to win by 5.
No, take away either Johnson or Ajayi this week. I only won by Jay Ajayi. Because I picked them up before they were cool.
Okay, that's
That is lies.
one thing I want to say was, you know who Ajayi reminds me of is Doug Martin.
Yeah.
From when Doug Martin started. He had like this breakout year, like his first or second season, and then he just kind of disappeared.
But even if that's the case, though, man, I mean, you got to reap the benefits while you can. Which, so far this year, especially after Week 3, I've been reaping the benefits.
You know, and this just in on Lakeland's Lake Effect radio show, Matt Bossman has been fired as GM of
Assistant GM.
of my team, of my fantasy fantasy football team. Here's what I had to say. You know, I don't understand why the higher ups are doing this to me. Just because of one really bad trade with David Johnson and Andrew Luck. I mean, they had 3 really bad weeks before the trade, and it was just a bad thing.
You know, Johnson never really had a truly bad week.
No, but
He's been double digits every week this year.
Yeah, but to me, a bad week is if you don't meet your projection by ESPN, because they're always wrong. So if you don't meet your projection, like Isaiah Crowell, usually he's supposed to be projected like 9 or 10 points. He gets 2. They really think our offensive line's going to create holes for Crowell? No.
Well, didn't you hear what I think it was this past weekend, one of the referees in one of the college football games there was a false start penalty called. Okay? Before the snap, false start, everyone but the center.
Really?
Yes. That he was giving him the business 15-year penalty.
That's great. That's so great. I think, Josh.
Yeah.
So, who do you think? Let's go back to the basketball aspect.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to be? Have you ever done fantasy basketball before?
This is my first time.
It's your first year?
First year.
All right. So, my team is really bad. The other one that I have, because I haven't really looked at it, but I will look at it now. I think I'm 1-3. The Believe Land Cavaliers. So here's my team. Yeah. But this is how many players. I have like a billion players. And I drafted Ben Simmons before I knew he was getting hurt. So, like, Chris Paul is a really good fantasy basketball player.
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
LeBron's always good. Durant's always good. Curry. Guys like that. I think usually the rookies aren't that great unless, like, Wiggins. Wiggins is a guy that's, consistently really good. So... What happened?
So I refreshed my page from the fantasy basketball, and it automatically calculated everybody's scores through the first 4 weeks.
He's 4-0.
I'm 4-0.
Nice job.
Jeremiah's 3-1. Reenie is 0-4. Matt, you're 2-2. Josh, you're 1-3.
I'm a loser.
Oh my god! Tom changed his fantasy team name to Derek Rose's knee brace. Tom, if you're listening on the air, that's awesome.
That's great, Tom.
And I do want to apologize in advance. We did not actually put on the sports channel we were doing this today, but this was more of a spur of the moment sort of deal.
Oh, it's on the main.
No, it's on the sports channel. We didn't put up that we were doing this at all, but we just decided to go ahead and do this. So in week 1, after everything was all set and done, I beat Josh 525 to 460.
Yep.
Jeremiah beat Tom 579 to 532. Matt thrashed Reenie 638 to 424.
Bravo, Matt. Bravo.
And matchup number 2. I beat Tom 688-605. Jeremiah beat Matt 716 to 544. Josh 668 over Reenie's 569.
Way to go.
Week 3. I only beat Jeremiah by 8 points. 821 to 813. Tom's knee brace beat Reenie 777 to 531. Matt 643 to Josh's 562. I've never done fantasy basketball before. I'm so used to the fantasy football scores. I'm looking at this going, what the?
Yes, it is possible possible to score over 100 points.
I've scored over 100 points a few times this year, as there's a lot of people sitting in this room. Not Rainey, but
Well,
I mean, we love you, Rainey, but
it's okay.
that does suck.
This is what happens when I play like Kyle.
This
This is exactly what
is-
happens
yeah.
when you play like
This is
Kyle.
Exhibit A of why you don't pull a Kyle when you
Kyle,
do
this is exactly why you were horrible at fantasy football.
You do realize he's tied for 4th place now.
I know. I still want to call him horrible. We love you, man. We love you.
Okay,
Tough
and then
love.
week 4 was me 815 to Matt's 677. Jeremiah's 867 to Reenie's 543. Reenie, I don't know what to say to you right now. Tom 566, Josh 511.
This is what happens when you pick a majority of Cleveland teams, but you don't get LeBron James.
I want to just, and Tim or Tom, I'm beating you right now. Anyway, I just wanted to point out the fact that Reenie will now get some heat from Kyle because she just said something about Cleveland teams being good about LeBron James. Kyle, if we want to explain to the fan base, want to explain to the fan base about Kyle's the way he goes about sports and his fandom. Kyle is a Seattle fan, but not for reasons like living in Seattle or being born in Seattle and moving to Cleveland. No, he was born in San Diego. San Diego is where he was born. And you would think maybe be a Chargers fan. Well, he appreciates the Chargers. But he's not a Chargers fan. He's a bandwagoner riding in seat 3, row A, of the bandwagon of Russell Wilson. The bandwagon of Pete Carroll. Sometimes he goes up to the conductor and says, "How fast are we going? Because I want to ride forever." That bandwagon's going pretty slow for Kyle right now, and he will always ride and be in first class. So, Kyle, if you were listening tonight, which I doubt that you are, you're probably watching Seattle highlights from 2010 on YouTube. I just want to say, good job, man.
Good
Way to
job.
be a hometown fan. From Seattle? Nope. San Diego. We are from Cleveland. And Tim, what team do you support?
Is that even a question to ask?
Yes.
Why wouldn't I support the Cavs?
And where are you from again?
Detroit, Michigan. I'm just kidding.
Don't break my point. Don't break it.
No, I'm actually from Painesville area. So, woohoo. Yeah, batteries should be good for a while on the laptops. What are we up to over there, Jeremiah?
Hold on.
Oh, okay. So one of the things I want to talk to you guys about, Reenie, you bring the mic back to yourself while he does what he needs to do. I know a lot of you don't follow hockey all that much,
I do. What are you talking about? Not
But-
as much as you do, probably, but I follow hockey.
but
I know the Blue Jackets are a team.
Matt, please.
I am a Cleveland team, but when it comes to hockey, I adore the Pittsburgh hockey team, whose name is not coming to me right now.
Penguins.
Yeah, the Penguins. My next door neighbor is a huge Penguin fan, so when hockey season comes around, I know when that's happening because I know what's going on with the Penguins because you can hear it from my next door.
Yeah. So, in hockey news, they have added a new expansion team that will start in the fall, next fall. What city are they in? Vegas, baby. They are the first professional franchise that I know of that is being awarded to Las Vegas. We don't know what's going on with that quite yet. Was it to build a stadium or to build something else?
Really, the Raiders? The Oakland Raiders?
Right. Thank you, sir.
Was it for something else?
I was joking. I was going to say build the wall, make it huge, but that's beside the point. Okay, so why do you guys think Las Vegas hasn't been awarded a real professional franchise until now? You guys have any ideas on that?
Because
this
they're
is
not,
just an
Las
area-
Vegas is nothing but gambling and Hollywood stars going
They don't
broke.
because everyone that goes to Vegas is from out of state.
I like his answer better.
Okay. What do you think, Josh? You're over there hiding in the corner.
Don't really have a say in this. I think Matt summed up everything that
Okay.
what he said.
So I think part of it is like what Matt said. I think another part is the geography of it when you think about it. I mean, Vegas on a map, if you look at Vegas on a map, you only need to go maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours northeast and southeast to find the Phoenix Suns and what are you looking at, Matt? To find the Phoenix Suns, the Utah Jazz. I mean, not even that. You have Golden State not too far away. You have the Kings, if they're any good anymore. I do think it's going to be interesting to see, and I know a lot of you don't follow hockey that much, but I think it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. Like, are they going to move a team to the Eastern Conference from the Western Conference? Yes, the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yep, I was just looking at that too.
The background is the owner that got the Las Vegas franchise is a graduate of Army. And he wanted to incorporate Knights in some way. Don't know where the Golden came from. He wanted it to be the... No, it could be.
Oh yeah, come on, Las Vegas, it's all about the money
Well,
and losing yourself with all the drugs you do when you go out there.
let's not go there, Reenie.
I'm sorry, I had to say it. It's Vegas.
That's true.
I think like the one thing about Vegas is right now it's kind of about a 60-40 thing that I'm going to Vegas in January for 6 days on vacation. And don't worry, during Christmas break. And yes, you do. You love me, Tim. Don't hide it anymore. Anyway, the thing about it is Vegas is a place of money, and it's not a place of sports, I think. But the fact that the Raiders, I think this might actually be kind of a thing for the Raiders because most teams that expand to other cities, there's already a professional sports team in that city of a different sport.
Is it baseball?
What?
Is it baseball? No, they have a...
Vegas? No. Oklahoma City was the exception to that rule. But, I mean, they have a AAA team. But, the 51s. But, the fact is, if they get this hockey team, it's going to make Raiders fans want to follow their team and buy their merchandise.
So going back to what we were talking about before, they do have AAA baseball. It is Las Vegas 51s.
Really?
I wonder where the 51s came from. They are a AAA franchise.
Their logo, the 51s, is an alien after Area 51.
That
Forgot about
is
that.
great.
Thank you, Matt.
Because of course, Las Vegas is in what state?
But Roswell is in New Mexico.
But Area 51's in Nevada.
Good point.
The funny thing, just a little fun fact for everybody, that
Yes.
this isn't a political thing. This is just something that I saw on TV. So back in the 90s when Bill Clinton was president, something happened at Area 51, and it was like a big fire, and some people died. And so they went to sue the United States government because the people, like their families of the people that died, and the U.S. government never claimed Area 51 that it actually existed. So when they went to sue, it was like you can't sue something that doesn't exist. It was like, but we could see it from over the mountain. it's like we could see the chemical things and the big like dome over the place, and they're like, it's not there. It's like, what? No, yes it is. We can see it. And then in 1998, Bill Clinton signed a thing that said, yes, Area 51 does exist. So,
Thank you, Bill Clinton.
hey, I think that's kind of
Jeremiah's trying to show you something. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Only
Yes.
when it's live.
What's that?
Only when it's live, the sports channel it shows.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about that's another thing we're going to talk about here in just a minute. I have one more sports thing, and then we'll go into something new that we have. So, excuse me. Anybody following college basketball around here?
No.
You are? Okay. So this may be a discussion I'm having with mostly Matt. Nothing against the three of you, but that's okay. Did you watch the sports highlights from last night or anything?
Oh, go ahead.
Did you just give it a few minutes? Did you see any of the highlights from last night?
I saw that Indiana one.
Yeah, PFW.
Yeah.
You know what league they're in?
What, Division 2?
The Patriot League.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
I
in.
couldn't believe that. Like, Indiana just beat, like, Kansas or something, like, the other week, and then, like...
The number 3 team in the nation loses to a team no one's heard of. IPFW.
Oh, that's like Appalachian State taking Michigan.
That's true.
Yeah.
They go back to that. Yeah.
College basketball, I wish they had fantasy for college
We
sports,
talked
but,
about
like...
it earlier. Well, no, earlier during the Scott and Steve show.
Oh, did they?
That
Oh, okay.
Scott or Steve wasn't there. Yeah, that happened back in 07.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Appalachian State of Michigan.
So the funny now that we're kind of talking about like random sports things, one thing that I saw, I've been seeing I saw one article about it, and then I was like, this might be crap. Then I've been seeing multiple articles about this since, yes, since like for the last week. Apparently, the Cleveland Browns are looking to draft Mitch Trubisky from North Carolina. Trubisky is a graduate of Mentor High School.
Really?
Yes. Did you see that, Jeremiah?
There are
About
multiple articles about that they're
Yeah.
targeting.
That the Browns want to draft the Old Menor High quarterback. How would you feel about that, Josh? If you're a
I think that would be a good pick. He's been playing pretty consistent all season.
did you?
At the end of that interview, that we were going into Cleveland sports and that.
Oh, okay.
I said, "You look, the first, if we draft someone either the first, second round, the season goes bad, we yell them that, we get them to play, and we wonder why they don't work out.
Yeah,
Now, we can protect them worth a damn.
that's true. That is definitely true.
Look at Aaron Rodgers. He sat the whole first year, besides preseason.
That's true.
Name one time Cleveland's done it.
Yeah, name one time Cleveland's done it.
Exactly.
Cleveland
Maybe
still
8
hasn't won
weeks.
a game this year.
8 weeks, maybe the longest stretch. That quarterback sat out and watched the game.
That's true. So to go,
We don't draft a quarterback. We don't have the issue this year.
yeah, that's true. So let's go ahead and pick on the Browns a little bit.
Yeah, let's pick on the Browns.
Okay.
Well, they brought it upon themselves.
Yes, but how many days has it been since the Cleveland Browns won a football game?
They lost the last 3
Last year.
last year. All 4 preseason. Not really now. Even the thing is debate kind of preseason or not.
No.
We should.
I'm looking it up right now.
The Cleveland Browns haven't won a single game at all this season. They have lost 11 games total. They are doing horrible.
The last 3 last year, definitely preseason.
All right, so I want to take you guys back to the beginning of the season when Hugh Jackson said, "Give me time. It's going to be a process." In the past 10 or so, since 1999, well, 2001, 2 when we were at the playoffs last. when we decided, hey, we're going to rebuild, we rebuild for a year, and then we build the team up as much as possible and get like a 6-10 record, 4-12. We do that kind of thing, and we get an 8th pick in the draft, and we never do anything with it other than Joe Hayden, who now is turning into nothing. So I just saw that.
So I was typing in Cleveland Browns to do a Google search. It says Cleveland Browns Last Supper. Like what?
So the whole click on that article, the first one. Charlie Whitehurst, his nickname is Bearded Jesus.
Oh, there we go. That's what this is about. Charlie Whitehurst has been known for two things in his NFL career: his hair and his cemented status as backup quarterback. So when the Browns signed player nicknamed Clipboard Jesus on Tuesday, social media gave us all a present. With Clipboard Jesus, Charlie Whitehurst signing with the Browns, it was time for a last supper with former team quarterbacks. This is awesome.
But just to finish on the one thing, it's like you guys got to understand, Hugh Jackson develops quarterbacks over time. He's done that with A.J. McCarron in Cincinnati. He's done that with Andy Dalton. So just to let you know, with the entirety of Cleveland sports, Hugh Jackson is the coach of the future, and if we fire him, we will never make it to the playoffs as long as this team is still in Cleveland. Hugh Jackson gets fired, this team gets moved again within the next 5 to 10 years.
So somebody commented on this article about the Cleveland Browns' Last Supper. Oh, good. Now Josh Gordon has someone to confess to. So does Johnny Manziel.
I hope they don't move the Cleveland Browns. I really do. I really hope they don't fire the coach. I really hope they give him another shot. I really hope that we have a shot to try to go to playoffs.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say if they're going to move, it's going to be in the next 10 years. Josh, you leaving?
So my mom's on her way. She can give you a drive.
Where do you live?
South Houston.
I wouldn't volunteer your mother.
Yeah, I don't volunteer.
Where do you drive?
I live in Willoway.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's far away from South Houston. Why did you go to Tri-City?
We want him to be here,
I
Matt.
mean, like, it's like closer, isn't it?
It's a lot closer, but I know too many people from my high school. I just didn't go
Right?
along
Too many
with-
people you
Oh,
know
okay.
from Cuyahoga County go to Tri-C. Why do you want to be with them again?
wanted me
Wait,
to-
where'd you go to high school?
I went to Charles F. Brush.
Oh, Brush.
Great football team. Great football team, though.
I like how when they play North. I went to North, and they
Okay.
play North like every year. So like every time the 1 year it was North's first game of the season, we played Brush before they were in our conference.
Okay, I have to interrupt. Anybody want the last 2 slices of pizza?
I'm good.
No.
And the funniest thing was that they it was the first game of the season, right? Nothing crazy supposed to happen. For opening kickoff, they ran it back for a touchdown. Brush did.
Oh my gosh.
Against my high school team. I was like, it's one play. Can't you guys stop them like the very first play of the season? I'm like, that's the team we know and love. Our coach was terrible.
Because you were on the team.
We need to have an 8-ball pool tournament.
We should.
I'm in.
8-ball pool tournament.
I'm in.
I'll do it right now.
If I wasn't technically on the clock,
It's okay. You can get paid for Blake Bull.
I got paid to hold a fantasy basketball draft. I mean,
That's still going on live.
sort of. That's true.
So there's this. Oh, by the way, everyone, Dick Goddard says tearful goodbye as he left Channel 8 last night. We're gonna miss him. I
We
was
are
looking
gonna miss
forward,
him.
hopefully, one day to working with him, but guess not.
How has Dick Goddard impacted everybody, or has he? Do we know
Well,
who Dick Goddard is.
I know who Dick Carter is. I got to meet him in person at right. I got to meet him
that?
in person. I'm butchering names all night long, guys, all night. I met him in the 5th grade at my high school, Thomas Edison in Willoughby, Ohio. If you're not from Ohio, he was there to. I forget what he actually was there about, but he was there to give us all a speech about something. That was when I met him.
By the way, who just drafted D'Angelo Russell? So D'Angelo Russell will miss at least 2 weeks after PRP injection in knee.
Hey, you better switch
crap.
him out.
Crap.
So
Put him
At
on
least
your
2
injury
weeks.
It's
list.
a good thing there's an IR position out
Yeah.
there for us.
Carlos Williams, who's that? Wait, is that? Ooh. Running back of the Bills is suspended 10 games. His second ban this season.
LaShawn McCoy.
No, Carlos
actually-
Williams.
Oh, Carlos Williams.
This is Stephanie McCoy, or is that you, Rainey?
That's me.
Oh. I don't wish that done.
I have
Gosh,
him
I'm
on
so
my
happy
bench.
College basketball's back. Oh my god.
As long as what, Jeremiah?
I have to start following it. I haven't watched any of the games.
It's 10 times better. By the way, I voted for her for Pirates.
Yes.
Just
That-
because. I don't know.
The only player I know so far in college basketball right now is Grayson Allen. That's the only one I know.
Only one you know.
No,
What
of
about-
right.
Have you heard
yeah.
of Harry Giles?
No.
He's supposed to be the number 1 pick in the draft. Allen's supposed to go like 15th.
Black Friday has orange written all over it.
You're a Black Friday.
Black
I'm gonna be
Friday is
working
this
on Black Friday
Friday.
at the mall.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not.
I am.
I'll be geocaching in Bedford on Friday.
I know maybe one player off of the Ohio State team.
Really?
I think Jashawn Tate, I think.
You know him?
Yeah.
How do you know him?
I don't know him personally.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
no,
his
no.
hopes go.
I know.
How do you know? Have him come up to the station one day. Hey. So Cleveland State played Kentucky. Kentucky's the number 1 team in the country.
Yeah.
At Kentucky, and Kentucky beat them 101-70. So, yeah, Kentucky's for real this year. Past couple seasons, they haven't been that great, but Cleveland State is 1-3.
Would you like me to shut off that now?
No.
I did.
Oh. Is it still live?
Yeah.
Cleveland State is 1-3 in basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have
I
a-
want to
Oh,
keep our
No, they're 1-3
sport.
in football too.
Oh, and football too.
Yeah.
They don't have a football team. Don't think I'm that stupid, man.
You know,
Did you know the Cleveland Cavaliers are from football?
No. Cleveland Cavaliers are
Cavaliers?
basketball. Yes.
Caviars,
Cavaliers.
caviars.
Would you like some caviar?
Would you like some caviar today? I want to know.
It's probably what they eat with their crackers.
Michigan is now 4-1. They lost today at South Carolina, and they are number 25 in the country. I'm not gonna lie, I like their uniforms. Michigan's.
We should fire him for liking anything Michigan related.
They have Jordan uniforms, Jumpman, and in football. But I hate Jabril Peppers. So, but if he came to the Browns, I'd like him. That's who they should pick. Oh yeah, who should the Browns pick number 1 overall?
There's so many options out there.
I don't like the way the draft's shaping up.
What do you mean? You're winning.
What about the Browns?
Do you see us picking up Deshaun Watson? Though?
No,
No.
they're not going to pick a quarterback.
And why do you feel that way, Matt?
It's Cleveland. They're not going to do anything smart.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got a point
Cleveland.
there, Josh.
It is Cleveland.
True.
They're gonna be told, Mel Kiper Jr. Deshaun Watson's going to Cleveland, and then the Browns pick, and what in the world? Oh, you got to be kind. Eat kind bars. Sorry,
So,
but anyway,
Matt, you need to vote in the firing poll for this week. Oh.
Oh, I
anybody
need a
see
vote
what I
too.
changed Kevin's team name to?
What?
No.
Team I'm Fired.
So technically, if you draft Jabril Peppers, he's played almost every freaking position for Michigan at some point this year. So, like, yeah. Like, team, I'm fired. He has Prescott.
Still.
Take it easy, guys. You're listening to DJ Money.
See you, Josh.
Sure not listening for DJ Matt.
Live from Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, beautiful Kirtland, Ohio. Lake. See ya. Mitch.
See you, Josh.
Yes.
Thanks for coming tonight.
Yep.
Have a good one, man.
That's right.
You want the?
Yeah, I'll move that here in a second.
Oh, okay.
Please dispose of your trash. Thank you.
They're talking about this quarterback from Notre Dame, but I haven't seen him play. Rogan or something? What's his name?
Our name is horrid this year.
Exactly, but their quarterback is good. Earth's biggest storm, the superstorm phenomenon. That's cool. Super Tornado Alley full video. That's sweet. All right. Oh, this is your computer?
No, this is
What's this?
that's laptop from the navigation desk. They're letting me borrow for tonight.
What in the world was that?
Okay, so moving on to other Lake Effect radio news, because I see Jeremiah, I believe, is still messing with it over there.
No, I'm not messing with the app.
Oh, okay. Lake Effect Radio, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah, what's our news? We have our what now?
Yeah, Matt.
What do we have now?
Our app.
What's it called? In the App Store.
Well, it was something, and then you changed it,
Well, no.
right?
It's the same name.
Oh, Radio Lake Effect.
No, it's like
Lake Effect Radio. Lake Effect Radio. It's Lake Effect Radio.
It's not the email.
I can't.
Radio Lake Effect.
It's huge.
Matt, I need to have a discussion with you.
No.
Yes,
No.
Mr. Bosman. How long have you been a part of Lake Effect Radio Station?
Been officially terminated.
No. How long have you officially been a part of Lake Effect Radio Station? I'm asking you a question. How long have you been a part
It's
of the
been
radio
officially terminated.
station? And
It's
in
been
that year,
terminated.
don't you think you would have learned what the station's name was?
Okay.
Been officially terminated.
In my defense, there are every.
You're terminated. We don't want to hear it.
Terminated.
Every email, every code,
Terminated.
everything is different. So it's like.
Because you know why? Because we have many accounts, and that protects different accounts. Being
Also,
really weird.
Matt, if you went on the officer group on Facebook, you could find a list of all the accounts and their passwords.
Yeah.
Isn't this a novel concept, Jeremiah?
Not including the emails that they're under and stuff. And
So I'm
that.
going to invite everyone on my friends list to the officers group, and
Too
And
bad you don't
know
have
what's going to happen. And you know what that's going to happen, right? Not including if we actually lose accounts and stuff, you could probably be written up on a student handbook charge and be thrown out of the college. Ooh, snap. I just did it. Peace out. Yeah, I just did that.
You're terminated for that one.
No, I did that on purpose. Totally purpose.
Yes, yeah, you may have did it on purpose, but you could break our mic.
One of these mics are the ones we got off the con radio station like 2 years ago that brought it and never picked up their stuff. So we
That's
got
true.
one of these mics for free.
Well, did you?
Exactly.
I rocked.
Well, no, because the other one, the other stand that it was actually on, was that one that we used for drum sets with the boom. Yeah, that's the one it was on. So we didn't actually have a small stand. We had a really big stand.
All right. So
Stop smiling, smirking over there. You're checking
Matt.
out Tim. That's not cool.
okay. No one wants to envision that, Jeremiah.
It's Tim's fault for being beautiful.
No, you're fired. So, does anybody else have anything they want to talk about before we wrap up today?
Stop eyeing Tim.
What about our own teams here at Lakeland? Like, how's our basketball team doing?
Yeah, Matt.
How's Matt going to do the game Tuesday?
Yeah,
I
Matt.
knew it was Tuesday. You almost didn't know it was Tuesday. I knew the date. I knew the date.
Yeah, how's having that crew
Hey,
for
Matt.
it?
Matt. Do you have any help for Tuesday? Stan is going to be there. What about Josh?
Or Kyle? Or anybody?
I don't trust Kyle. He's got to work. He's been working clothes lately.
Or Tom?
He's all
Or
about what
anybody.
he's wearing.
Anybody. You need more than 2 people.
You need a Hollister shirt. A guy with a Hollister shirt, maybe.
I assume you agree.
Don't assume anything.
Well, just because
Don't assume anything.
That's right, Tim.
assume the.
We
Matt?
never assume. I am at fault for that.
Can we fire him?
Can I want to call my attorney when I'm with you guys.
You don't have an attorney. I am your attorney and,
No.
prosecutor.
No, we are the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
Screw that. I'm your attorney
So-
and prosecutor.
Screw
Say,
that.
boy, you suck. Get out.
So Lakeland Community College has a basketball game this coming up Tuesday. What time is the game at? I'm
5:30.
sure our viewers would want to know.
5:30 and 7:30.
5:30 and
what college it
7:30.
was. Barlow said it earlier, but I don't remember.
It may be the Express.
Then you have to be there.
Oh, thanks. That's Owens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here. Well, I still have the sports channel up, so let's look.
Dun, dun, dun.
Niagara County Community College. I don't know.
Your face. Maybe
New
next
York?
to the falls.
Oh!
The falls that you're going to fall off of.
Are you and I the only ones who do that, Jeremiah?
A Niagara
I
Falls.
thought we only played like other than like our first.
We play the Express next week.
I thought it was really.
We play Jesse Eastman's beard. We play Jesse Eastman's beard
The thing that
the
I
following
was,
Wednesday.
I'm trying to figure out here. Hold on.
We play Derrick Rose's neck brace the following Wednesday.
What brace? I need-
Neck brace. He has a neck brace for some reason.
Just quit
No,
while you're
we don't
ahead.
play the Express until January 25th.
I'm gonna change my team. Gerald Green's finger.
I'm going to
Did you know that he got in a basketball accident when he was like 14 or 15?
Yeah.
And it cut off like half of his index finger.
Well, I'm going to change my team name to Kurt Schilling's Bloody Sock.
That,
No.
that would be a good name.
I know.
It should be Jeremiah is my attorney and prosecutor.
I'm gonna change my name to Rainey.
Oh, it's a good name.
Rainey's GM in fantasy basketball ability.
It's a good. It's a good name, Matt.
I'm gonna change my name to Jesse. Where far out thou, Jesse?
I could come up with something 10 times worse that would shut him up really quick, but I'm not going to do that.
Our advisors are amazing. They put up with a lot of craziness.
Turn this off.
No, this is on my computer. Being stupid at the moment.
All right. So, who's our favorite advisor? It just got real.
I don't care who you guys pick.
Just got real.
I don't think we're gonna answer that.
You can't plead the fifth at the Holden Center.
Yes,
You can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Actually, Jeremiah, who's the judge here? Is it you or me?
It's me, because I asked.
No, Is it you or me, Jeremiah?
Well, technically, it would be biased because he's into that conversation. So it would be.
Well, I'm only being
Special
I'm only
interest.
being the judge for whether you complete the fifth or not.
Oh, okay.
Am I the judge for that, or are you?
Whatever. I don't care.
I am. Matt, they can plead the fifth.
No. Where's my attorney?
Are you objection?
I'm right here. By the way, you're right. He sucks.
You know what, Jeremiah? As my attorney. So
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You were Matt. You were Donald Trump. No, that was still not Matt.
I think Matt still has this fantasy team locked in real quick. Hold on 1 second.
release all my players.
Hold on. Are you looking at a window to see it?
I would just like to point out that I had also missed my bus.
Yeah.
Why? It is my own fault because we set the Cleveland Browns and I was just like, nope, not moving.
Oops.
Guys,
Are you logged into yours on your computer? I want David Johnson back.
Matt is still logged into his fantasy.
Did you just get rid of one of his players?
No, not yet.
Don't play with his players.
Take my players.
You're already
Jeremiah.
winning.
Jeremiah, which player did you want for Matt's team?
Oh, I wanted Curry.
Of course, I want Tom Brady into defense.
Okay, you can have Tom Brady and no, you don't want their defense. Actually, Matt, I do have one question for you. Why do you still have the Packers defense?
I needed okay, so I drafted
Well, I needed
originally
a
drafted
defense.
the Patriots defense or the Packers.
Huh? I ended up beating the Dolphins
Give me
this
1
week.
second. Okay,
I'm thinking of swapping.
I originally drafted the Packers defense because when I drafted a defense, I was like really stupid.
Since
in
I'm
the
facing
draft,
Kyle,
I
I
was
have
low
to beat him.
because somebody had the number 1 pick in the draft and for like
Tim.
every round, and so
Lies.
no.
Lies.
You had the number 1 pick for the later rounds, I believe.
Matt and Tim are picking on each other.
That baby face is all cover up. I hope the guy doesn't listen to it.
Okay. He wants. Jeremiah, who did you want?
Huh?
Who did you want?
Tom Brady
Okay.
and the Patriots defense.
Okay, here we go. 1 second. Here we go.
Trade. All right, I want Devontae Freeman, Antonio Brown, and
You can only trade 2 players at a time, genius.
Jeremiah,
What?
you can give him Robert Kelly and actually no. You can give him. You can give him.
no.
Kirk Cousins and the Dolphins defense?
Wow.
Why do you have 3 Washington players, Jeremiah?
I don't know. I just added the quarterback,
You
so.
can give him Michael Thomas and Tyler Eckert.
Just shh, man.
Finalized trade offer.
Oh my god. He actually sent it.
Cancel it before he actually took it. Aww.
Oh
That's
my
like,
god.
Reject it. Please reject it.
You know it's already been canceled, right?
Yeah. He only showed Tom Brady.
So,
Oh, that's weird.
hey Tim,
Yeah?
did you get the PowerPoint from me this week yet?
No.
Can I email it to you?
Sure.
What's your email?
Keep bringing you to, like, 15
Or if he used the station's email,
Yeah,
he could have forwarded it. He is so fired.
You do realize that's something you can use fantasy football.
Gosh dang it! What's your personal email?
Why?
Or he could throw it up on the officer page.
He's trying to get into my fantasy.
Oh.
No, here.
I thought you said the PowerPoint.
Why? No. No.
Matt, I'll tell you. It's Tim _ 911. He thought it was serious.
No.
I
No.
don't think that's his actual
No,
pass-
here. I will actually tell you my email address.
Shh, don't
Okay.
tell him.
Why? Oh.
You sometimes why?
No. You? No, seriously. Yes, it is.
What you're fired might
No.
actually be his email address.
R A. No. No.
At 69 Yahoo. Dot fu. Dot 666. Dot org.
That's not where I was going with that, but nice.
Wow. That kid screwed up.
Okay, then it goes DUMBSS. Okay.
He's special.
Well, I think it's time to start wrapping up here, guys.
We're gonna wrap up
Rainey, why are you repeating everything I say?
because I want to repeat everything you say.
At least you spared the Matt.
Who actually thought my email was what you were saying?
I think I actually have your email,
Which one?
your real one.
I have 5 of them.
Besides your 2 for Lakeland?
Yep.
Then your personal one, then it's 2 others?
There's 4 others.
Oh. So actually you have 8. So you actually lied. It's not 5.
Oh, well.
Hey, how many fingers am I holding up?
That depends on who you're asking.
Jeremiah, how many fingers am I?
Hey, Matt.
I'm just glad the camera isn't running on this.
We would both be fired, and then we'd have the two.
Besides him swearing,
Uh,
All right, Jeremiah.
I'm like,
We're gonna do a little underground stuff to fill the vacancies. All right, so you and I are gonna fight, and then the first one to go down has to give
hey, Matt.
he would have laughed.
Did you know this is now a triple threat match?
You're involved. Tap out.
You'll tap out to the yes lock.
All you have to do is like push me over and then just
Sit on you.
sit on me, and then I'm like, and I think my back would break. So you know.
Thank you, Matt.
No, it would. I'm
Thank you.
fragile. No,
Thank
look
you,
at
Matt.
me. Look at me. Look how fragile I am.
Okay, so he used mbossman45@gmail.com
It's in the station email.
at Yahoo.
Huh? Maybe?
Yes.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh,
He's
I will
special.
find your email, your actual email, and I will help Matt out here.
You do realize that as the league manager, I can edit anybody's roster I want, right?
I know my team's already losing. You make
So-
my team any worse.
So I feel like dropping LaShawn McCoy from Rainey's roster.
Don't you touch my McCoy.
And I'm also going to drop Tom Brady and the
Don't you
Patriots
touch
defense
Brady.
from...
Well, the problem
From
is
Matt's
with
team.
McCoy, he hasn't played in how many weeks, so what's the
True.
point?
Right. So don't you touch my McCoy.
Then I'll drop Cam Newton.
Don't you dare touch Cam Newton. We will have some major problems if you touch Cam Newton.
Some of the worst trades in NBA history.
Matt Bossman.
Matt
Matt
Bossman
Bossman.
trading
Matt
David
Bossman.
Johnson
Kyle.
away.
Kevin.
Matt Bossman.
Golden State Warriors could have had
Matt Bossman.
Really?
traded him immediately when they drafted him for Antoine Jameson.
Really?
Guess so.
The Clippers traded the number 1 pick in the draft. They didn't know it would be the number 1 pick. It was a lottery pick, and they traded to the Cavs for Jamario Moon and Mo Williams. That pick that was supposed to be number 4 ended up being number 1.
Kyrie Irving.
Yep. He's on
They
my
had a
team.
point guard problem too that year. They could have had Kyrie. Nets trade for Gerald Wallace, and they got a draft pick that Portland did. And then Lillard.
Oh.
Matt Bossman's fired. Matt Bossman's fired. Worst pick ever was Matt Bossman.
Hey, Matt.
Is he even listening?
Are you even listening?
Oh my god.
Mic drop.
What happened?
So, Rainey, are you not going to be able to make it to work now?
No, I'll still make it to work.
You just going to take the 8 o'clock bus?
I'm just gonna catch the 8 o'clock bus.
You don't need a nap, do you?
Apparently not.
Where do
more.
you work at?
I work at 7-Eleven off of 91.
Oh, the ambulance.
I work third shift.
Was that the ambulance that pulled over there like 3 or 4?
I don't know.
What happened?
Well, Matt, I told you, stop pushing people down the staircase. That's what happens.
I'm gonna get the cops at my door tomorrow. You pushing me.
You know, that's the second or third ambulance / police car I've seen go through or from Lakeland today.
Not doing their chaser things over there at Speedway.
Oh,
Yeah.
the life at Lakeland Community College.
7700 Clock Tower Drive. Except we're not currently at 7700 Clock Tower Drive, are we?
No, we are not.
Or across from it.
We are across the street from it.
Still, he really missed what I said. He really missed what I said. That was a pretty bad insult.
Tim, I just wanted to ask you, how long was your break supposed to be?
Not as long as it has been, but actually, what Jesse had told me was, if everything is slow, get off when you want to, pretty much.
Oh, that's nice of Jesse.
Which is very nice of Jesse. We only have 1 or 2 classes going on tonight. And honestly, I'll just tell him, we did an hour and a half radio show, and I don't expect to be paid for it. No.
Good thing you're being honest to the man.
Jesse's a good guy. I wouldn't lie to him.
Right,
But he's
Jesse? We
still
wouldn't
wasting
lie to
so
you.
much time
We're
on
live
someone.
right now saying
That
we
time
won't
that
lie
we,
to
like-
you.
Were you there when you were there? Yeah, Jesse was in for the meeting. I'm like, oh, welcome, new guy. He's like, that's Jesse. Like, oh, hi, Jesse. I've never met you before. Like, oh, you're the Jesse everyone talks about.
Well, no, the worst thing out is that how many times he's been wasting time on the main campus and getting
You know what
Over the years.
I should have said
or other things.
at our meeting. I should have messed with him and been like, so you're the Jesse everyone talks about. Tell me, did you really beat up that old lady?
So, how many of you missed your bus, and I'm going to have to take home later?
Well, they
yeah,
run
the bus
until
is still
9
go.
o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
What time is it?
7:40.
Well, if you guys left, you guys probably missed the 8 o'clock shuttle back across the street.
Oh, it goes on an hour.
I think it goes on every 10 minutes. So it'll be 7:50 by the time you guys leave here. You guys can theoretically get over there by 8. And then we can just leave the mobile DJ stuff and over here with us.
I get
So-
run. I have to go up and grab my bag anyway.
Oh, do you? Well, let's go
Yeah,
ahead and wrap
yours
this
is
up.
over there.
let's go ahead and wrap up for the night so we can get a.
Peace, love, and rock and roll.
This is only my second show of the semester. I gotta do some more shows in the spring. All right. Till we meet again, everybody. Let's make sure we save this on the stream. Laters. Reenie, stop touching the touch panel. Ladies and gentlemen, if only the camera was on right now. For you. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream.